You may know the upcoming Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip, was set to be released on December 23rd. However, 20th Century Fox has just announced that they're moving the release date up a few days to December 18th. If that date sounds familiar to you, it's because December 18th is also the release date for Star Wars Episode VII. To commemorate the move, Fox has released this new poster showing the Chipmunks holding lightsabers. Christian, buy or sell Fox moving the new Chipmunks movie to December 18th.
This is like when Mike Tyson got out of prison and no one would fight him, and then Peter McNeely was like, "I'll do it." And it's like, what are they doing? Why are they fighting? I mean, I sell this. It's stupid, and it's for the press of it. That's the first thing. It's like the little guy going up against Star Wars, and then they're gonna get press, and it's a kids movie. It might shave a couple million off of Star Wars, but it won't make much of a damage. I think they would have benefited a lot more if they would have just. Where were they originally? Was it supposed to be
23rd?
They should have stayed there. They should have stayed there. I don't understand why they're moving. I think that it would have been a second week drop off from Star Wars, even though not much of a drop off. But you still would have been, okay, I saw Star Wars already. I'm going to go take the kids now. I don't get it.
I buy this huge. This is a brilliant move. Look, this would be counter-programming at its best. The opening day for Star Wars, you know, you can only fit so many butts in the seats, and then they're going to be sold out, and then they're going to be other things. A lot of families are going to be going to Star Wars, but a lot of families may want something else at Christmas time. This makes sense. And if you're just going to open a few days after Star Wars anyway, why not take advantage of this huge marketing potential, open on the same day, put out posters like this one, this isn't fan-made. This is what Fox put out. Put out posters like that, capitalize on the fact that everybody knows the date, December 18th. Once again, I see no downside to this move, considering they were just opening a few days later. This is a good move for them.
It was a week later, though.
Oh, 1 week later. I mean, now they can take advantage of this.
But you said Christmas time. That's why I think by putting it on 23rd, that's when the vacation happens for the families. That's when you're taking your kids to the
kids are out of school already.
I'm telling you, man, that's when the shot. Like, again, one of the main reasons we had that argument of why we don't think Force Awakens was going to crack the 200 or 150 was because of the holiday shopping and all that stuff too. I think that families are taking their kids to their movies around that Christmas date, and I think that I really think they would have benefited themselves by leaving it a week later.
I think they're gonna make more money as a result of this.
Look, we can agree. I've been on an emotional roller coaster this show. Okay, I've had the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. I got to agree with John, Christian. I'm sorry. I think this is a huge buy for Alvin and the Chipmunks. Do I want to see this movie? I could care less about seeing Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Me too.
I think the first two are pretty bad movies, be honest with you. But this is genius. Why not cash in for 5 more days for whatever you can make, as opposed to opening against a bevy of other movies that are going to be on Christmas or a little bit before Christmas? Nothing wants to open against Star Wars. You have that Tina Fey movie that's also going to be coming out that doesn't look that good. But the Alvin and the Chipmunks is catering to a market of kids. And we've had this conversation on Jedi Council, is that you think that Force Awakens is going to be rated PG-13, right?
Yeah.
I think it might still be PG. However, parents are going to see Kylo Ren in the snow light up that lightsaber, and if they have young kids, they might think, even though it's Star Wars, they might think this might be a little too intense for my little kids. Yeah. For little Summer and little Constance, or whatever Ashley wants to name the kids.
Cameron.
For little Eunice
and
little Maud, it's way too young for them to see that. So they're going to want to go see some sort of family fare that is younger than even Star Wars. That's what Alvin and the Chipmunks is. And the fact they made that poster, I really thought Ray photoshopped that. I didn't know that was actually a real poster.
Fox put that out.
That is genius marketing, because it's getting out in front of it. It's like making fun of yourself before somebody else can. It's like, we know the other movie that's coming out is going to crush us. However, we're going to have some fun with this.
You know what?
I love the idea.
couldn't tell you, 24 hours ago, I couldn't tell you the opening release date of Alvin and the Chipmunks. I will not forget now, between now and December 18th, I will not forget when Alvin and the Chipmunks is opening now because of this movie.
I bet there's Star Wars jokes in the movie. I bet they rewrote some scenes in Alvin and the Chipmunks to make a joke about Star Wars, because it's going to be on everybody's brain, so why not have fun with it?